Welcome to Synagogues of Texas Part 1. In this episode we look at Jewish houses of worship in Abilene, Amarillo, Arlington, and Austin. Our first stop is in Abilene, a city of about 117,000. We're looking at Temple Mitzvah. Temple Mitzvah began in 1942. At least that's when this building was erected. It has a mission-style look with stone siding. The membership rolls is dwindling down to about 20 families and hires a visiting rabbi for monthly services. There is an Air Force base not far away, and the synagogue relies on the occasional Jewish military personnel to take interest in attending services. Our next stop is Amarillo, Texas, and Temple B'nai Israel, another Reformed congregation. There have been a handful of Jews living in Amarillo since the late 1890s. A formal congregation was established in 1913. The building shown here was dedicated in 1968. The congregation switched from conservative to Reform affiliation in 1955. It holds Shabbat services both Friday night and Saturday mornings once a month and utilizes a student rabbi. Here's another Reformed congregation in Arlington, Texas. It's called Congregation Beth Shalom. The congregation does not have a full-time rabbi. Instead, it utilizes a cantor and lay leaders to conduct services. A few years ago, it cut down on expenses by selling its sanctuary building and remodeling the religious school to act as a sanctuary. Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. We've moved over to Austin. Austin is the state capital of Texas and has a population of about 885,000. It's also home to several Jewish houses of worship, including conservative congregation Agudas Achim. Its senior rabbi is Neil Blumoff, and Gail Swedrow is assistant rabbi. Prayer services are held both morning and evening every day of the week except for Sunday, when it is only held in the morning. The congregation has been around since 1914. It is located in the Dell Jewish Center, a geographical area which is home to also a couple other of synagogues. Sharing its facility is the Austin Jewish Academy. It is a day school that is providing both secular and Jewish education, but not affiliated with any particular branch. And then there's the ubiquitous Chabad House. Its director is Rabbi Yosef Levertov. Besides the regular Shabbat services, it also hosts a Sunday morning service and Monday through Friday morning services. It also sponsors a mikvah or ritual bath. And then there's Congregation Beth El, which was formed in 1981. Instead of a rabbi, it utilizes a cantor to lead services. Shabbat services are held on Friday evenings and on the second and fourth Saturday morning of each month. Oh, and it's conservative affiliated. Here's Beth Israel, another Reformed congregation. Stephen Folberg is senior rabbi, and he's assisted by Rabbi Sam Rose. Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings, and there is a Wednesday evening minyan. The congregation claims to have begun in 1876. It built its first house of worship in 1884 and moved to the location shown here in 1957. We've mentioned that a couple other Jewish houses of worship are now in the Dell Jewish Community Center. This campus also holds Congregation Beth Shalom, a Reformed temple, and Congregation Tifereth Israel, an Orthodox synagogue. So all three denominations, Orthodox, Conservative, and Reform, share the same campus, but in separate facilities. This concludes part 1 of our tour of Texas synagogues. Bye for now, and see you real soon.